LadyChann, not me, not me. No, sir, no, not me. Y'all can tell you why, see?
Sharp as razor blades. When Anthony Joshua fought, let's continue. When he fought Dominique Brazil, when he fought Charles Martin, this, if I'm not mistaken, this was his 15th or 16th professional fight. Let's go here. Anthony Joshua fought Emmanuel Leo, first fight. He fought a guy by the name of Paul Butlin, second fight. He fought, I can't even pronounce this guy's name, Hervio, third fight. Fought a guy by the name of Dorian Darch, his fourth fight. These were 6-round fights at the time, guys. So, you know, when you first start out, nobody's really fighting anybody when you first start out, right? Hector Alfredo, his sixth fight. Matt Leg, seventh fight. All of these were 6-rounders. He had his first 10-round fight. He fought a guy by the name of Denis Bakhtov. That was his first.
Let me also please pay attention at the level of journeyman that Anthony Joshua has also boxed, okay? Just to keep that in perspective. You can hear me, right?
Yep.
Okie dokes. Yeah, okay.
First 10th-round fight, right? And let's see where we at. Let's see where we at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. He fought Kevin Johnson, his 13th professional fight. This was a 10-rounder. His 14th professional fight, he fought a guy in his first 12-round fight by the name of Gary Cornish. Gary Cornish. Deontay Wilder said that Anthony Joshua's fought easy fights. He ducks tough competition. That's the theme of today. Let's see if he's right. His 14th professional fight, he fought Dillian White. His 15th professional fight, he fights Charles Martin. This is his first major title defense. Al Heyman allowed Charles Martin to cross the street and go fight Anthony Joshua. His 15th professional fight, he fought a guy that my main man, I forget my name's name. Deontay Wilder fought this guy. On his 15th professional fight, he fought another PBC fighter by the name of Dominique Brazil. He knocked him out in the 7th round. That was 2016. His 17th professional fight, let's see, his 17th professional fight, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua fought Eric Molina, 12-rounder, knocked him out in 3. I think Eric Molina is a PBC fighter as well, right now to this day, if I'm not mistaken. In his 18th professional fight, Anthony Joshua fought Hall of Famer Vladimir Klitschko, 17 months after Tyson Fury fought him. I don't think Vladimir Klitschko is easy. I don't think any of these other guys here, but I'm just throwing that out there. His 18th professional fight, he fights a guy that's a Hall of Famer and that dominated the heavyweight division for 10 years on his 18th professional fight. Vladimir Klitschko was 64-3. He had 64 wins and 3 losses at the time. No, 4 losses at the time. 4 losses at the time. He had 3 before he fought Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua knocked out Vladimir Klitschko in the 11th round. After that, he fought a guy by the name of Carlos Takam. He stopped him in the 10th round. And at the time, he was the IBF, IBO, and WBA Unified World Champion. Then he fought Joseph Parker. 18th fight, 19th fight. His 20th professional fight, he fought Joseph Parker. He picked up the WBO belt. He had 3 belts. 20th professional fight. His 21st professional fight, he fought Alexander Povetkin. Gold medalist, Alexander Povetkin. Bad boy. His 22nd professional fight, he suffered an upset loss by PBC's very own Andy Ruiz. He got stopped in the 7th round. Right here in Madison Square Garden. Welcome to the fight game, partner. In his 23rd professional fight, he rematches Andy Ruiz in Saudi Arabia, and he beats him in the 12-round decision. His 24th professional fight, 24th or 5th, somewhere up in there. No, his 23rd professional fight. Yeah, I think it's 24th professional fight. He fought Kubrat Pulev. Kubrat Pulev is a top 10 guy. Andy Ruiz, I think he's a top 15 heavyweight at the time. Alexander Povetkin is a top 10 heavyweight at the time. Joseph Parker was a top 10 heavyweight at the time. Carlos Takam, I don't know exactly where he was ranked at the time, guys. And Vladimir Klitschko, his 18th professional fight. This guy was the creme de la creme at the time when Joshua fought him. Oh, he was old. Okay, well, he fought Tyson Fury 17 months later. Before that. Now they say he was old. Okay, that's fine. I get it. Eric Molina. I don't know exactly where he was at in the rankings, but he was one of these top guys at the time. Dominique Brazil was 17-0. I don't remember exactly where Dominique Brazil was at in the rankings, guys. I'm not going to lie. And I do know that Charles Martin was the champion when Anthony Joshua fought. Right after that, Anthony Joshua fought Alexander Usyk, a fight that everybody said he should not fight. He should have dropped the WBO belt. Alexander Usyk is the unified heavyweight champion right now. He's pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world. This is facts. No matter what anyone says, he is. And then on his 27th professional fight, he fought Alexander Usyk. Again, and he lost.
Well, I'm just pausing so you guys can we can just digest what we've just watched there, just for that bit. So that is what Anthony Joshua's resume is at the moment. At the moment, as you can see, his level of journeyman, where a lot of the journeymen that he fought didn't have upside down records. 24-12, 4-2, 40-22, 12-8. So really, even and these were journeymen. And the definition of a journeyman in boxing is usually guys that have more losses than wins. So fighters can practice and hone their craft on them and beat them up and try out techniques, etc., etc., etc. And so that is what we were seeing with Anthony Joshua. Let me just, before we keep it moving, I just want to have a look at the chat. Shouts out to Hap, Our Money. We can see definitely people that are here to just come to chat shit that are, you got the crusty ass niggers that, and I don't really like to use the N word, but you've got some crusty ass niggers that are in the chat that haven't got anything better to do but set for, be a crusty ass nigger. So, shouts out to you crusty ass niggers.
And lastly, Ray, Wilder coming back, our American heavyweight coming back on the 15th. Is it hard to come back from a KO loss and still be
No, what is
yourself?
hard to come back is you gotta learn how to fucking box before you come back.
Thank you, Ray.
I can't believe how he just grabs his wife and just turns like, I've got no more to say to you, Zytel. This is what we're doing. We've gone. Just to let you know that when Anthony Joshua fought Dominic Brazil, he was number 13 in the IBF because Mao wasn't sure what rank he was in the ranking. So he was IBF ranked number 13. So put that in perspective. So we gonna keep it moving. You guys, do you want to say anything about what you've just saw while I just kind of queue up and boo up?
Nope, I have no disagreements.
Yep.
There was a few of those fighters there that Deontay Wilder could have fought before Anthony Joshua. He could have fought Klitschko. He didn't want it. He could have fought Charles Martin, but PBC didn't want to pay $5 million, so they let that belt go over to Anthony Joshua. He could have fought Joseph Parker, but he offered him $750,000 for a unification. Who's going to take that? There's so many opportunities that slipped through his fingers. He shot himself in the foot, man.
Yeah, you're correct. And also keep it in mind that Deontay Wilder turned pro in 2008-9 and Anthony Joshua 2013. So that was 5 years. He was 5 years ahead of Anthony Joshua.
Took him 7 years. Took him 7 years to become a champ. Joshua did it in 3.
Took him 7 years to be a champion. Shouts out to my guy, Deontay Wilder. Not my guy, Deontay Wilder. The guy who we go against, and we bang on Deontay Wilder. It's my guy, Sporting Icons. Sporting Icons of the business. What up, Sporting? Yeah, I gotta do this show, Sporting. You know when you've had enough. You know when you've had enough, and you have to put these people that can't handle the truth into perspective, and they're not going to like the facts because we only deal with facts, stats, and data. So yeah, this is where we're at. So as you can see on Anthony Joshua's 16th fight, his 16th pro fight, straight away he fights Charles Martin, obliterates Charles Martin in 1 or 2 rounds, and from then on, continues his run. Protected fighters do not fight a Vladimir Klitschko in their I think I want to say like 19th or 20th.
19th. It was 19th.
Yeah, protected fighters don't do that. But like as we can see, Anthony Joshua's either taken their O's, and these are champions. Wherever you put them, they're all ranked. They're all ranked. Once we got to his, I want to say his 14th, 15th fight, they were all ranked in the top 15 and then top 10. Anthony Joshua is the only current heavyweight at this moment in time that has faced 8 out of 10 Ring Magazine rated heavyweights, top 10 heavyweights. He's beat 7 out of the 8 Ring Magazine heavyweights. So, Kenny, I just wanted to see what your opinion was at before we carry on moving, because these aren't fighters that are pork pies and pork chops that Anthony Joshua has fought, to be honest.
Because I was just getting a drink, but
yes,
if you look, I think when you look at Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, I think 5 years ago the blue ribbon fight was those two, and I think they may be dissimilar in terms of boxing ability, but in terms of who they are fighters, the fact is that they both lost to generational fighters, in my opinion. But in terms of Anthony Joshua, I'm a fan of Anthony Joshua, a fan of Dillian Whyte, a fan of Tyson Fury. AJ, for me, is one of the best things that's ever happened to British boxing. He's brought in a lot of money to like I said, to the boxing. He's put more money in the total boxers. And
I would say to heavyweight boxing, full stop, globally.
Yeah. Oh no, just boxing in general. Yeah, in England. Boxing.
No,
got a lot.
I would say boxing in England, but boxing in general.
Definitely. I only know the UK market, so that's why I'm always a massive fan, because he's put the he's put the great into boxing. In terms of his record, there's no doubt about it, man. I always have respect for him. If you started fighting at 18 and you've gone to do what you do and you still got biggie fights in you, good luck to him. But in terms of the fighters he fought, Joseph Parker, big fan of his before he fought AJ, good fighter, very good fighter. Povetkin, massive fan. Klitschko, you know, I'm a massive fan of him. Good, you know, really, really good fighter. Pulev is a fighter I respect. I ain't gonna lie. Charles Martin was a massive, massive disappointment. You know, when he, you know, even before he fought AJ, and you know, Molina. There's no way I'm going to respect him. He's a thief, as far as I'm concerned. He's the biggest thief in boxing. Comes
okay,
down.
so Charles Martin, whether you respect him or not, he was a champion, and he was undefeated. So we're not going to do whether or not, because I can go through every champion's resume, and I can go through undisputed champs' resumes.
I'm talking about quality.
I can pick out the champions that they fought that haven't been high quality, but to be honest, they're still champions. Yeah, hang on. Sporting icons come in the building. So we're not going to talk about who's a weak champ. We're going to just talk about the resume. Because if I have to go in Tyson Fury's resume and desecrate that, which I've done time after time, I will make time to do that today. And I'll make time and do that today. And I'll have to just let everybody know, like, we're going to keep it a buck. You can't criticize Anthony Joshua's resume.
No, it's not criticism.
Tyson Fury is the best thing since sliced bread.
He's not criticism. It's just that he's had some very, very good names, but there's other names that's not great. There's no way you can call him, you know, Molina or Brazil good fighter. Brazil was an ex-American Super Bowl
Dominic Brazil was rated number 13.
Listen, me and the caramel teaser, cute face teaser, stiff titty round body, big cocky please. I'm a lover tag teaser, forgive me when me need them. I'm the passport body and all the visa. Big puppy squeezer, bad man from Reba, one bad man